I wasn't going to put this online anyway, because even though it's a nice shaped crotch shot, I mean, there's maybe a little bit of razor burn and not the best angle. But the fact that I'm just telling you, and there's nothing actually showing though. What I'm trying to say is it was on this. See? It's on the video screen just locked up. Because I was like, okay, geez, and you can see this. Here, take this picture. And I was sitting there in my own thing, in my privacy in my bathroom, taunting, and the thing just froze up. Now, that probably happens once in a while by accident, but what I'm saying, now the camera isn't responding, is the timing when these things happen is almost always, I mean, it's just, you can almost predict it. I mean, I have predicted. I predicted whenever Zane Lee got shot, I predicted one of my friends. I said, I'm getting the grapevine stuff that they're going to hurt one of y'all's friends because they can't get directly to us. And I have journaled about that stuff, the reminders, and I didn't even know. I thought that they were alt school classmates. I didn't know Lyric was very good friends with him. If someone had told me, I warned Jackson because I thought it was going to be one of his friends. 2 solid months before that, I was journaling. If someone's up my rear end and you don't have those journals for 2 solid months before, you might want to ask yourself why. And I think they were trying to make me think that it was his mom, and I don't think it was. I think it was them using her now. And, you know, whatever connection, if that was random and that was the only thing, I might say, well, okay, so that was just a weird coincidence. Maybe it was spiritual synchronicity. But that's the kind of thing that I've been living for a very long time now. Every time something happens, it's not that I'm bad luck or whatever thing they're trying to tell me. Somebody's acting like they're taking credit for making it happen. I hope at the very least that's not true. I hope they're delivering it to me and making me think that just to try it, because they're terrorizing me. Whoever's in my business, there is no other explanation for it. They're terrorists abusing some kind of power to officially be in my business. It was even acknowledged to me at the prosecutor's office before the other trouble that came between me and other people when I was looking for answers and they got misunderstood. You know, I didn't know that I should have spoken up more and actually shown them what I was talking about, because I guess if they knew, and more than one person knew that this information came from here or there, and I could show them, you know, hindsight's 2020. I didn't do that then. I would just try to chill out and relax and have a good time and get my mind off of it. But the whole thing is, I mean, if somebody would have probably done something and spoken up about it, it probably would have been my mom. So that was kind of like my cue right there, that there must be something else really holding back, because that's not her normal, something she would say. But yet I don't have a good explanation for that, and I'm sure she would never stand for that kind of thing. Just the different things that came from people that was out of their norm. But anyway, so yeah, so whenever I'm tired, and you can tell. I was going to lay down whenever I start hearing that drip in there. It's stressing me out. I don't like when I get stressed and I'm by myself. And that's the worst part, is that it's probably going to be okay, but I'm not sure. But I really needed to relax because I got that surprise bill, that hike that looks like the permanent payments are going to be over $700. And nothing else has been working out right with my finances. And I ought to have the right person back me up. If there's any lawyers out there that know that they can sue the hell out of the system, please contact me. Because if you know I'm right, even about a portion, there's a whole lot more that's been done wrong. Man, maybe I ought to be a millionaire. I'm not the type that tries to do that. Just being on disability and, you know, this and that, my food stamps, I've been able to get by that way. But I am exhausted from it. It's not right to do this to me when I have my anxiety, if there is something that could have been told to me to resolve things. And I know there's a portion of it. I mean, other than what some people have acknowledged, but no official, like, this is it and that, and cut and dried paperwork of anything that was the original, however they got in my business. But the prosecutor's office had said, you know, oh, well, if there was an investigation, we wouldn't be able to tell you unless charges are brought. When I had went and asked the courthouse at first, because I tried to rule out, well, maybe there's something that I'm in trouble for they think I know about and I don't, you know. And I said, can someone have access to me and be abusing my belief in coincidences from God and have access officially? They didn't act like there was anything crazy about that then. They just acted like, well, we wouldn't be able to tell you. I mean, that's not right.